A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Today, we have an NFC fighting store between the Carolina Panthers and the Atlanta Falcons. Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Soft lane, hit it quick, called out a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. 16 on the pickup. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Staying with Robinson. Having gained about a handful there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And 2nd down only works out for a yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Going to throw here on 3rd. Gets this one to London. And they bring him down. It looks like he got it to the 27. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Keeps away from one. He made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that 1st down carry.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the pistol, it's Young. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. Looking quickly here.
A loss of 13 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
The kick by Folk is good. And they get 3 on their 1st series. Hope to build on that and drives ahead.
All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down by Christian Wilkins. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Penix here from the gun. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And a tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Hubbard on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
To the air with Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2 and 3rd downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And it's not just these quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's 3rd and goal.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. He'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere. Working quickly here. Fourth down, Penix. And he has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish off their opening drive.
Touchdown, Carolina.
So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Young working from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Okay, and I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And they did to him as he was trying to make something happen. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes, third and long. Connects on the crosser. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A gain of 7. It's fourth down.
Fourth down. Here's Young. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it up to the 44. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on fourth down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Young on first and 10. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at
To the air on first down. Young. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate. That was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. A toss now to Robinson. He's got it in the red zone. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Folk with a point after. And the Falcons push their lead to 3.
The score, Falcons 10, Panthers 7.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Penix working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the shotgun, Penix. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. Here's Penix to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. On first down, here's Penix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Again, Penix to the air. Caught just shy of the goal line. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take the lead just before halftime. Fitzgerald up and good on the PAT. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead.
14. Falcons 10. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. It's Young to throw here on first. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. First and 10 from the 32.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He's back to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by J.C. Horn. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yo. What is looking like?
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to the second half. We've got a touchback.
What is it looking like? What quarter?
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10.
But y'all niggas hell, boy.
Off the play action. That's McMillan with the catch out.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
He's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows
man, tune into that share screen, man.
I'm
trying to finish Snook ad, but he just won't leave me alone.
Like that, just
trying to finish
down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
14-10. He won't leave me alone.
Penix here from the gun.
And
there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Falcons get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead brought, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that down in the first half. You take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Robinson again here on second. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8. And dose of the hurry up here.
38 yards. And the Falcons first down. First and goal at the 8.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 9-yard line.
On play action, here's Young. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Jake? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short.
I got another onion in there.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Young. Makes the catch. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grab the lead on their first series of the half. Drake London with the touchdown.
Yeah, that's cool.
One after by Folk is up and good. And the Falcons push their lead to 3.
Any one of them, they out clean.
It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying.
Yeah, run some out good though, because it's so good.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive.
Yeah, the big steady blowing your motherfucking
So good
breath
field position
out,
for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
With the ground beef? Yeah, if you want to, yeah.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Robbed by the first guy he had. No gain on that 1st down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Smith snags it over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down run by Hubbard. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
That's good for a Panthers first down. It's a gain of 3.
To the air with Penix.
First down.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock. And physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Here's a give to Hubbard. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. This finds Chuck complete.
You hear me? Ah, that bitch ass shit.
And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work
really
to help
40
reset
minutes,
those chains.
35, 100 minutes late.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
I'm talking about
Penix on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete.
Man, you got to get permission.
Into the red zone before someone can force him out. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Brings it in. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Penix is going to throw again.
It's 9-yard line.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two, it could have gone the other way.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2.
Search, cuz.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a lead just before the end of the third.
Yeah, I think I threw it.
This is
Did I
Fitzgerald
leave
trying
on
to
the
take
count?
on the extra point. The point after splits the upright.
Man, I can't believe I gave his ass.
Panthers take a 4-point lead.
Hello? What's up, big dog?
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Where you at? Where you
Now
at?
Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff.
Hey, mama, how? Oh, well, we can
Return
do
starts
all
at the
that next
3.
time. You come hang with
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
me. Well, they got work tomorrow.
Their own 22-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I get some time. I get some time. I mean, some
All right,
weekend,
working from the gun to
hang.
start. 1st and 10.
Like how we always do. So, yeah,
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And this will get much beyond the line. A yard at most. That stop made by Derek Brown.
Hit that button in that college.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
A touchdown aside in that
You
frame
okay?
as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter.
What you ate today?
It's
What
Falcons
food you ate
football. A nice little help for them as they trail entering the
today?
quarter.
You ate the
Dang,
head.
Glock, you ain't even.
Man,
Huh?
Nah, man. You ate some food. What you ate today?
I thought it was hard.
I said you done ate some food. What you ate today? You didn't eat no breakfast.
What the
So
clothes?
you
8 yards to
You know
go.
when I
Let's
took
see
it
how they
off?
approach this 2nd down.
Yeah, I thought he was hot. He felt hot.
What you say, baby? It should be
Toss
counted
right side,
in.
Robinson.
I said, damn, you ain't even
Line
get
here on
my
2nd
trade,
down, which is only going to make things
shit,
tougher
none
for
of
this
that.
3rd down coming up.
You trying to trade with
Still
me?
a
Extra
handful of
blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Cut that shit out, man.
Man,
Find
I
some
always-
time left. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch
see?
downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw.
should
So
be
that
good
brings
for
up
some
4th and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin
You
toss,
out
whether
here
he's going to keep
bullshitting
it with his
shit.
legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Hey, boy, I heard the man and shit.
Begins his return at the 16. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Panthers take over 1st
I
and
miss
10
you, man.
at their own 32-yard line.
See you in a couple weeks. Huh?
You say you about to put belt in me, gang?
I know, man. Eddie got word.
1st and 10 from the 32.
For who though?
I ain't with you too.
You must
Hubbard gets it to start the drive.
figure out who the fuck
He
you
had been stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook.
Extra mama.
I ain't even
Call
blitz,
on
nigga.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd
Look at
and 8.
nigga, look at my play. Cover one robber. What you talking about?
Play fake. Penix
Tell your old line get better.
hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
I know I can sound like a broken record.
My
when I talk
corner's
about
hurt.
timing.
Does
Get
it?
her the phone.
On
Get her the
time,
phone.
on
Press
rhythm.
man the whole
These
game.
outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so
Look,
you
easy.
say?
Kill it Farley not here.
Running for it here with Hubbard.
We 8-2, and this is my
And
first
he'll pick
game,
up enough to
bruh.
move the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete
Send me
and
on,
a
send me
bruiser
the-
at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who could eat up
the
space,
day,
yeah.
lays
I'm
open,
What time on the day
a
of?
little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
On 1st down, here's Penix. To the sideline and brought in by Worthy. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Quarterback never stared down the receiver, but he kept his eyes downfield until he found that open window as that crossing route finds and beats zone coverage.
Fall forward, and I think he got his first down, Brock. It's 2nd and inches. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's sacked with the first down yardage.
Well, that's cool inside.
Where you could be more
my player right on.
take your shots. And some coaches
We hang out again to do that.
Take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
All set to go now from the 35.
You at home and Daddy at home.
Penix now on first down. Connects on the crosser. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Panthers first.
What right there doing? Why he didn't get on the phone? He said nothing to me.
First and 10 at the 20.
Tell him I'm
Out of the shotgun, it gives to Hubbard. And it's barely anything on that run, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
You gonna throw the first side of the corner inside?
You don't speak to me when I get on the phone, dude. Why you do that like that, man?
They're gonna pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown! Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes it impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line.
Coach. Got him.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
I hear playing.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
You think so?
Shotgun snap now to Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
I caught it.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 24-yard line.
Young working from the gun.
Stop playing.
Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37.
Stop playing, Mom.
They've got to keep moving quick here.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons first down.
You ain't know.
First and 10 at the 37.
First down. Young.
Nigga, no.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Bringing that heat on the nigga ass.
This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings
about a
like the
boat
first
like that,
seconds in the ice.
How you feel?
Completed over the middle.
Good water.
He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that's when you nigga that bitch.
Here's Young
I know
again.
your mama ain't putting you up to
Buying
this.
some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Again, it's Young. Short pass brought in. And it's close, but he's not going to score. Out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's
Y'all
going to
can
be
come
first
hang
and
with
goal.
Daddy next time. When I'm
Good
done cooking
offenses.
some meat.
Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Robinson. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. It's It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Because we on the game in the party.
Back to throw. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. There it is. They get the 2 that they needed. And now it comes down to, the simple task, Brock, of recovering an onside kick and then gearing your kicker up for a heck of a field goal.
Yeah, but you don't live in that world, Kate, when you're down on that field. You live in the moment right now. You took care of business. You did what you had to do to make this a 3-point game. And now it's about executing that onside kick. But you're right, the kicker, he's thinking about his onside kick first.
Man, 25-20, I'm going to take a kneel on this ugly ass nigga.
What would be an incredibly long field goal.
Well, you crazy as hell, somebody don't do that. Well, you crazy big.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
I got somewhere to go. Me and Bree going to the...
And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. They are on again with Hubbard. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Got it.
A motion to tight end left. Hubbard again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final 1. On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20.
Golf bit. Trying to use the dryer. Just toggle that hoe. It's gonna turn.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Then press hot, cold, or whichever one. Come on, man. We can't let this nigga get. Yeah, nigga guard the field, nigga.
He is to throw.
No field goal range, nigga.
We back. Next minute, we back to the large screen.
Let's go.
8 seconds left now.
That nigga almost got that bitch, too.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
And we crib this, KJ.
And look to throw it.
Crib this shit, KJ. We crib this bitch, KJ.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. It would have been a good completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. He knocked it away.
We back to the large spin over here.
I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play. Denying the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
But you seasoned it already?
Here he goes, one final shot. Trying to push deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Panthers
got scared.